Thank you for this opportunity. I come to you today as a proud father of a 12-year-old and a 9-year-old. I was here at the last couple of meetings and I didn't get an opportunity to speak, but I was shocked at our teachers that talked about that it was okay for our children to decide on different things. And I'm thinking about children who don't know what time to go to bed, children who don't know what the mortgage is, children who don't buy groceries, but we want them to decide on literature. For me, I'm kind of disgusted at the agenda and the direction of our public schools that they're headed in. Instead of children being galvanized to academic excellence, they're being groomed for sexual immorality. I'm standing against the pervasive vulgar books in our public school libraries, books like Lawn Boy, where I had to read it because I wanted to find out what my son might pick up. And when I read it, I was just shocked. It was a man that was reminiscing about his childhood to another man. And he says, I quote, "What if I told you I touched another guy's DICK?" I said, Nick waved me off and turned his attention back to his beer. "What if I told you I sucked it? Will you please just shut up already?" "I'm dead serious, Nick." "Well," I said, "you would be a fag." I was 10 years old, but it's true. I put Doug Gobble's DICK in my mouth. Now, if that's not vulgar, I don't know what is. At your attempt to be inclusive, you are excluding families that believe in good morals, education, becoming a good citizen. My question to the board is, what about our kids? You easily say pride, but you struggle with Merry Christmas or Jesus Christ. And with all the distraction that our kids must face, it shouldn't come through our public school system. We shouldn't feel by sending our children to school that we're sending them to the slaughter, but we're sending them to get sound teaching. We shouldn't feel by sending our children to school that they're actually going to a sacrifice. We should be fixed on what's true and not fantasy. We still believe that God made male and female. We still believe that boys are boys and girls are girls. And if you don't educate from truth, then how can you educate at all? We give our kids to you not to be tricked, but to be trained. I've had a teacher in my ministry who told me, she said that she called a boy by his gender and she was written up because one day he decided to dress like a girl. And then I got somebody else who came and they're 14 years old and they don't know how to read. When I ask them to read a book, they don't know how to read. And so instead of us focusing on manipulation, I believe we should still be focusing on education and consider our kids, consider our Christian kids that also want a fair right. Thank you.